Planning a trip this holiday season or in 2025? Did you know that new airport rules, stricter short-term rental regulations, and updated passenger rights could impact your plans? For example, recent data shows that over 25% of travelers have faced complications due to changing regulations. Stay tuned as we guide you through these essential updates to ensure your travel is smooth and hassle-free. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Here, you'll find expert travel destination tips and in-depth food reviews, so be sure to subscribe and check out our other videos. In 2024, we traveled for over 10 weeks to bring you the best insights on food and travel. And in 2025, we have another stacked itinerary to bring you more unique reviews. For our regular viewers, welcome back. Get ready for exciting new destinations and updates over the next 12 months. Now let's dive into the new travel rules that could affect us in 2025. The holiday season is upon us, and if you're planning to travel, it's crucial to stay informed about the latest airport rules and guidance. For example, last year, many travelers faced unexpected cancellations and delays due to sudden regulatory changes, emphasizing the importance of staying updated. This information is primarily for US audiences, but foreign travelers to the US should also pay close attention to ensure a smooth journey. In 2025, there are several significant updates that travelers need to be aware of to ensure a smooth journey. The US Department of Transportation has introduced new regulations that are a major win for passenger rights. Effective last week, new TSA regulations ensure that if there are severe delays or flight cancellations, all passengers are automatically entitled to a full refund. This is a significant change because, in the past, airlines determined who was eligible for a refund, often making the process frustrating and inconsistent. For domestic flights within the United States, a severe delay is defined as a delay of more than 3 hours from the scheduled departure or arrival time. For international flights, a severe delay is defined as a delay of more than 6 hours from the scheduled departure or arrival time. The new rule also specifies other situations that qualify for automatic refunds. This includes changes to departure or arrival airports, increases in the number of connections, downgrades to a lower class of service, and accessibility issues such as connections at different airports or flights on different planes that are less accommodating to passengers with disabilities. It's important to note that these refunds are now required to be automatic, meaning airlines must issue refunds without passengers having to request them. Prompt, refunds must be issued within 7 business days for credit card purchases and 20 calendar days for the other payment methods. Refunds must be provided in cash or the same payment method used of the original purchase unless the passenger agrees to a different form of compensation. This new rule aims to simplify the refund process and provide a clearer guideline for what constitutes a severe delay, ensuring passengers receive fair compensation for significant disruptions to their travel plans. Now, with the TSA's mandate, travelers can rest assured that they will receive a refund without having to fight for it. That's right, no more channeling your inner lawyer to get your money back. Unless, of course, you are a lawyer or you enjoy a good courtroom drama. Additionally, the new rules state that refunds must be provided within 7 days, even if the delays or cancellations are due to factors outside the airline's control, such as weather. This is a big step forward, providing more financial security and peace of mind for travelers during the holiday season and beyond. For those planning to travel to or from the European Union, there are also important updates regarding baggage and liquids. The EU has originally planned to relax its liquid limitations for carry-on luggage in June 2024, but due to issues with faulty scanners, those plans have been reversed. As of now, the previous liquid restrictions are still in place, so travelers should be prepared to follow the standard 100ml or 3.4 ounce liquid rule. From September 1st, 2024, stricter rules for liquids in carry-on luggage will be reinstated at some EU airports. Liquids, gels, and creams must be in containers of 100ml, 3.4 ounces or less, placed in a clear plastic bag approximately 20 by 20 centimeters or 8 inches by 8 inches, and the bag must be placed in a separate tray during security screening. So if you thought you'd be sneaking in that extra bottle of fancy water, think again. Those airport scanners and security agents, well, they're just not buying it, and neither should you. Additionally, starting in 2025, Australians planning to visit many European countries, including popular destinations like Greece, will need to obtain a travel authorization through the European Travel Information and Authorization System. This system, similar to the US visa waiver program, will cost €7, which is approximately 12 Australian dollars, and be valid for up to 3 years or until the passport expires, and allows for a 90-day stay within a 180-day period. Applicants will need to provide detailed personal information. To apply, at time of booking your flight abroad, you should receive an email from your airline with a link to fill out the needed information and pay the fee. It's a fairly simple process, but please look out for that in your inbox or junk mail so you don't miss it. Back to US domestic flights. Another change is to gate and boarding etiquette, which is being more strictly enforced. Gate lice, a term used when passengers attempt to board out of their designated zone or out of order, is being addressed with new measures. American Airlines, for example, has introduced a system where an alarm will sound if a boarding pass is scanned before the correct boarding group is called. Remember when you used to cut in line at the cafeteria and the lunch lady would call you out? Yeah, boarding early is basically that, but with an alarm and 100 strangers giving you the side eye. This system aims to discourage gate lice and create a more orderly boarding process. Short-term rentals have seen a surge in regulation over the past few years, and in 2025, it's no exception. Several cities are implementing stricter rules, and it's important for travelers to stay updated to avoid surprises. For example, Barcelona has announced plans to completely phase out short-term rentals by 2029, which is a huge change for travelers who prefer this type of accommodation. Meanwhile, cities like Vienna and Vancouver have introduced tighter regulations to manage short-term rental properties. New York City, already known for its stringent policies, now requires hosts to be present for the duration of any short-term rental stay. This effectively means that secondary accommodations cannot be rented out unless the host is also staying there. Sure, you get a cozy place to stay, but you also get the host. It's like one of those buy one, get one deals, except the freebie is someone who's always around to remind you to use a coaster. While this might feel unusual for travelers who are accustomed to having an entire property to themselves, it's crucial to be aware of these local laws to avoid complications during your trip. What do you think of this new rule? Leave a comment to let us know if you'd still want to stay in a New York City Airbnb with a stranger, or if you have already, how was your experience? With the US elections over, there's speculations about whether travel will see an uptick. A survey by Vacationer revealed that over 64% of Americans plan to avoid travel to certain cities during the election periods due to concerns over potential unrest. The executive editor of Condé Nast Traveler, Erin Florio, suggests that regardless of the political climate, there's no better time than now to take a break. Whether it's for stress relief or adventure, travel remains a fulfilling way to recharge. The holiday season can be a wonderful time to travel, but it's important to stay informed about changing regulations to make your journey as smooth as possible. From new refund policies to evolving short-term rental rules, being prepared is key. Make sure to double-check all the guidelines related to your travel destination to avoid surprises and enjoy a hassle-free trip. Here's to safe and happy travels in 2025. Thanks for watching. If you liked our video, please give us a like or subscribe. Please check out any of our other travel videos.